What'd you guys scrimmage out there for today?
Let's see, about a little over 2 hours. We had a good scrimmage and, probably ran somewhere in the neighborhood of 120, 130 plays. And it was a good go. It was, got everybody in there, got a good, pretty good evaluation of kind of where we are, what we have to do over the next 2 weeks. And real basic scrimmage. It wasn't just really working on fundamentals, trying to put to practice the things that we've been talking about. I'm seeing progress in some areas, but obviously I'm seeing a lot of things that we need to improve upon, and our players understand that. And that's about where you expect to be at this point of the spring, but I think we've come a long way.
What did you see from the offense as a whole today?
I saw some good things. I saw some things that I thought we were sloppy at times. We put the ball on the ground a couple times. Had some, not a lot of penalties, but enough that would hurt you in a real game. I saw some explosive things. I saw some things I liked, but a lot of things we need to clean up.
How has the ball security and just fumbling issues been this spring? I know that was something you guys wanted to address from a year ago.
Actually, when we're carrying the ball, it hasn't been bad. We've had a few exchange issues. Really more technique and fundamental things that really have to do with what we're doing offensively. And, until you don't have any fumbling, you don't have the ball on the ground at all, you still, you have issues. And it's something that we're emphasizing, we're working on, and seeing some progress, but we got a long way to go in that area.
Have you guys been able to get through injury-free, or how's things been going on the health front?
Trying to think. We've got a couple guys that have gotten nicked up. Obviously, you guys, I released a statement on Crick, and we've had nothing serious up to this point, which is really good. Jay Steen got nicked up a little bit today. We're not sure the extent of his injury. It's nothing long term, but not sure what his status is going to be the rest of the spring. But overall, we've had your normal bumps and bruises, but we haven't had anything long term, and hopefully that continues here over the last 2 weeks of spring. But it's been physical. We've gotten after it, and you're going to have your bumps and bruises.
What did you see out of Jamal today at wide receiver?
He didn't get a lot of opportunities, but he's come a long way in a short period of time, and he's going to be a good player. He's going to be really good for us at that spot.
It seems like you've kind of progressively gotten more physical as the years have gone on. Have you gotten to a point where you know what you want to do, or do you just keep trying to ramp it up each and every year?
Well, I think that you become physical. The more better understanding you have, the more emphasis you have, the more physical you become, and there's always room for improvement in that area, as in most areas. But I've liked what we've done, the way we've started this spring, and like the attitude. I like the way we're coming off the football. I'm seeing good things in every phase of the game. But like I said, there's a lot of things that we need to improve upon.
How Krinsky with running back today in the scrimmage?
Krinsky did okay. He hasn't been there for a long time. I saw some good things, and I think when he looks at this film, he's going to see a lot of things that plays he wish he could have back. I think he's going to see things that I think he'll develop a better understanding of what we're doing and how what kind of cuts he needs to make and those types of things after he sees the film. And it's just part of his learning progression he's going through right now.
Has the rest of that running back group, besides Greg, responded the way you would have liked for this opportunity that they have?
Well, we've been giving them all reps, and we need to make improvement at that spot, and this is kind of their opportunity, and obviously that's one of the reasons why we moved Krinsky over there, and Rex, we held Rex out today. He could have gone, but we want to really take a look at the other guys, and saw some things. You see some things you like, and you see some things that obviously need fixed. So we got to keep getting better in that area.
You probably don't want it to come to a point where you're plugging guys in based on strength, right? I mean, you want someone to emerge who does everything right. Is that?
Oh yeah, you're always looking for guys to emerge, and that's up to them. It's guy, you're looking for guys to take the coaching, the things we're asking them to do, and improve upon it. And in some areas we're seeing that. In some areas we're not seeing the type of progress we want. And that's what this spring's all about. It's an evaluation. Guys got to come out and compete every day if they want to make the club and be there to play for us in the fall.
Physically and athletically, what would you describe Tyler Moore, your freshman?
Well, he's got a tremendous amount of ability, and he's going to be a heck of a player. He's swimming in it a little bit right now, and just like really, he should be in high school. He should be getting ready to go to prom right now, and he's out here practicing, which it's a good thing for him, but it's not an easy thing to do. It's not easy to go through that, and same with Jamal and Kevin Williams, but I'm seeing good things from all three of those guys, so that's pretty exciting too.
Coach, with Crick and Meredith out, what kind of opportunity is it allowing you maybe to see some other guys get some of those reps?
Well, we rep all our guys anyway. It's just we moved a couple. Thad Randall's been working up with the ones, and it just gives other guys more opportunities. But we have a number of young guys at the D-line position, and so it gives us a chance to really rep a lot of more guys, give guys more opportunities, and fortunately for us, Crick's, it's never a good thing if somebody gets injured, but Crick, it's not anything long term. He'll be healthy here in a couple of weeks. He'll be fully 100%. So it gives other guys an opportunity. We'll find out if they, who takes advantage of it.
Has that extra weight have you seen that help Randall a little bit down there? I know he's put on, 35, 40 pounds since he got here.
Well, since he got here, yeah. When he got here, we knew he was going to put on weight. He was only 245 pounds, I think, when I did my home visit, or when so we knew that's what we projected that's what was going to happen with him, and as he got older and got here, and he's a good football player. He's getting better every day. I'm real excited about how he's playing.
What type of improvements have you seen out of Taylor Martinez just through 7 practices this spring?
Well, I'm seeing a lot of good things from him. He's improved in a lot of areas. I think his leadership, how he's running the team, and I've seen a lot of good things from Taylor, and I'm seeing improvement from him. I'm seeing improvement from guys really across the board at that position. So I think Breon's doing better. Cody Green obviously is doing some good things, and I saw Cody Spano do some good things out during the scrimmage today. So it's it's a new offense, and it's something that they're trying to gain comfortability with, and I think that's happening. And as that happens, I think you're going to see guys make more steady improvement, because I think they're going to be more sure of what they're doing, and I'm seeing that.
Not trying to read too much into that move, moving Turner to wide receiver. Does that you did that because you have quarterback depth? I mean, could you have done that without knowing what you got? I mean, do you feel comfortable with those guys that you have left over there?
At the end of the day, you want to do the things you feel make moves and talk. That number one, it was a move that Jamal really embraced and wanted to do, and you got to look at your guys and figure out who your playmakers and how you're going to get them on the field, and that plays a big part in it.
Except you talked about a couple of explosive plays today in the scrimmage. I mean, anything in particular?
No, nothing in particular. Just practice for us. It's a scrimmage, and there were some good things. Like I said, there was a lot of things that need fixed on both sides of the ball.
Can you talk about the linebackers and the depth now that you have Sean and Will Compton and Levante, and how good you feel about that over there?
Well, those are our starters, and we're trying to build depth. We got to get some of those backups to come along, so we have depth. We don't have that right now, and it's a little bit of a concern. And so we need some guys to come along in the second group, and that's happening slowly. But guys got to come. Guys got to step up, and we feel good about our first group. But after that, we have a drop off right now, and that's something that we have to. We got to get moving forward. Our guys got to practice with a sense of urgency and get better.
Anything else, guys?